What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,400 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this would be possible without you guys, so I thank you so very much. Yes, we are still in a bit of a quarantining, surviving COVID-19 kind of life. But it doesn't mean that you still can't have some fun. You can't check out some amazing vendors and some awesome companies. And so today, I have the pleasure of speaking with the wonderful Juliet. Hey, Juliet, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Ash. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So today, we're talking all about Juliet's paintings. So, to start things off, I wanted to talk about, when did you start painting?
Well, I probably started painting around age 5 because my mother was an artist, so we were always painting.
Yeah. And when did you start to take your hobby a little bit more serious?
Well, probably not even until my second year of college, because it always just seemed second nature to me and natural, but I didn't think about it as being a career move or a serious schooling move until about my sophomore year in college.
Okay, cool. So where did you find your inspiration to create paintings?
Well, I think that my inspiration has always been, in my own head and from my own emotions, as it all relates to things going on around me. And that's really where most of my inspiration comes from.
Wow. And you said that your mom was also a painter. Was she also a big driving force behind what you were doing?
Yeah, she's the biggest driving force. She was a great artist, and she was really passionate about it. And she, probably the biggest thing that came into our lives for my parents was art, because they owned an art gallery together as well. So we were just surrounded by art all the time.
Gotcha. And I definitely want to, send my love and condolences to you, because I, too, also lost my mom. And I know what it's like to have, your big inspiration behind you, and then it's just they're gone. You gotta kind of figure it out along the way, and just kind of figure out your own beat to your own drum. And I really I admire that about you.
Well, thank you, and I'm so sorry about your mother also. I know it's just like a devastating loss in life. It really is.
Yeah. But, we try our best to just still kind of make them proud and, do things. It's just never the same. It's never the same. But,
yeah.
But through the turmoil and the pain and everything else, you were still able to find the beauty of life. And I want to talk about the different collections that you have available on your website, and how you describe this style, your style of painting.
It's so funny because I don't even know how I would describe it. It's kind of, I think of people's style as kind of like their handwriting. So it's very personal to you, and of course, with any of the arts, I think you are inspired all the time by everything around you and other art styles, and you don't even realize it. And what comes out, I guess, is your own personal twist and take on things. Yeah. So I know that emotions are really big to me, and feelings, and so when I look at my own paintings, I feel like my style is a bit exaggerated, but it's exaggerated to define emotion. So if I'm painting, say, a couple, they might have really long necks that are outstretched towards each other, or long arms, because it's exaggerating that feeling of wanting to be connected to somebody that you love. Or I do a lot of bare feet, because to me that's a connection to freedom and everything that's just kind of like natural and uninhibited.
Yeah.
And so it's little things like that, but they're all kind of stemming from emotions and feelings.
Gotcha. So what is next for you? What's on the agenda as far as like your next big thing?
My next big thing. Well, I currently am, offering that 10% of anything I sell in the benefits collection on my website is going towards Meals on Wheels to Feeding America. And so I'm always looking for opportunities to kind of give back. And then other than that, I'm always busy working on commissions for people and just being inspired by what's going on in the world around us. So when something happens in society that really touches me or feels important to me for some reason, then I usually have to run and paint it. Yeah. So those are all the things.
Absolutely. I mean, just the different collections that you have on there. I love the nurses. That one was a really, really cute one. Is, we're going through COVID-19. We're still dealing with that stuff. But I think that was definitely a portrait that is just absolutely beautiful. And it just really it shows a lot of camaraderie in the industry with everything that's going on. So,
well, thank you. Thanks. Yeah. I really do when big things happen. I don't always, touch on every current event, but the ones that really are meaningful to me, I just feel like I have to paint them. And I usually have to paint them immediately. So what nurses were doing and are doing in the whole medical field, I just had to paint that.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Juliet, let everyone know the best way to, of course, get some paintings from you and to follow you.
Sure, yeah. So I use the name Juliet's Paintings. So, and Juliet is spelled like Romeo and Juliet. It's Juliet. And my website is julietspaintings.com. I'm on Facebook as Juliet's Paintings, and I'm on Instagram as Juliet's_paintings.
I love it. I love it. Juliet, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you so very much.
Of course. Thank you, Ash, for having me.
Not a problem, and much more success to you and your team and everybody else that's backing and supporting you. You've got my support. I got to go and pick out some paintings now. So we're going to do that. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is way better. Until next time, you guys.